we're heading down Big Canyon Road. Actually, Big Canyon Creek, Landers, Watertown, Bunker Hill, and Kingston are all ghost towns, but the only really remaining ghost town along this Toiyabe National Forest and Toiyabe Range, this is the range right here, which has mountains up to 12,000 feet, has a few mines. Oops, what the hell? Vibration, man, vibration. Rattle loose. But there's Bunker Hill straight ahead, which is a peak, and then to the left is one of the largest peaks of this range called Toiyabe Peak, which is about almost 12,000, somewhere in there. There used to be an adobe schoolhouse also that was here, and I guess in 1982 it fell apart. The adobe just, between the elements of the adobe, it practically melted away. If I see any ghost town remnants, I'll stop, because I really don't know where the ghost town markers are. They don't label any plaques. There's at least 4 to 5 on this road, and if they at least marked them with historic plaques, I could take photos of the plaques and maybe talk about them a little. But if I don't see nothing, I'll just go straight to Kingston. But we have a nice day planned. We're gonna go to see some petroglyphs at the Takima caves, which date back to about 3,500 years old. A geyser, some hot springs, a cemetery in a ghost town, and then of course this long major road. As you can see, there's nothing but mountains throughout. Every angle is mountains, but it's a good road. There's no huge rocks, it's smooth, it's a little bumpy here and there. You really can't ask for more. If you go to Austin, this is the road you want to take, Big Canyon Road, and do the Scenic Loop. Take this old road. These are old wagon roads, and take them and go mountain biking up at the Gold Venture Mine. There's a trail that goes up to the top. Or you could come out here and do some hiking. This mountain range is heavily forested, and today this road will actually take us up and go to about 3,000 feet higher, and then it'll dip down into Kingston. And they say to stop at the top and get photos, scenic photos, so we'll get a family pic or something. A great day planned, a long 300-mile drive home, and altogether, when I get done driving today, it'll probably be over 500 miles easily, which is okay. You have to travel if you want to see anything in this world. You can't see the world from your home or from inside 4 walls. We're on our way. The sun is up, barely.
They just stare at you, man.
Ranching is very abundant in this area. I should have actually filmed it, but I'll attach it to this film. I just took a photograph of 2 jackrabbits. Nice photograph, actually, behind some fencing on this ranch. I caught the one running across the road. I didn't see the other till I pulled up. There was 2 of them, probably a male and a female, because male and female rabbits usually stick together, like a lot of mammals, like whales, for example. Anywho, a mine.
Are you sure it's not the... what is that sign? It says caution back.
I don't know, but the road's paved up here. This is the creek or river, or dry creek bed. What's left of it. It's kind of warming up too. Look, it's pavement again.
I know.
Weird. So we're heading off. As you can see, we're getting closer and closer to, sorry about that, we're getting closer to the pass up here. It's going to start going to the left and it'll take us into Kingston. There's a really nice scenic view. Bunker Hill's up here also. Like I say, that was a ghost town. All these places have really deep, rich history. You know, they had banks and SA offices and saloons and brothels and, I mean, you name it, they had it. Hotels, tents, wood buildings, adobe buildings, and now you kind of look and all this has been erased from history. But like I showed you, there are cattle, and there are areas that it's a pretty open range. And they just graze. Very scenic. If I was a cow, I would probably love it back here. There's plenty of room to roam. It's amazing how the road all of a sudden became paved. But then again, Kingston is one of these places that they have a couple bed and breakfasts or inns, and yeah, it's like a lover's getaway sort of. The road here is not going to be too bad. People take RVs, they go camping out this way. There's a lot of trails and roads to the left and the right. You can pull off and see different mountains and ranges. Some of these roads lead to other popular ghost towns if I were to proceed further. But we're going to be heading soon to the east through the mountains. We'll actually be going through a portion of the woods too. So I'll leave you with that. You have something to look forward to. The Toiyabe mountain range. Ladies and gentlemen, I found this ranch called Hess Ranch. It's in the middle of nowhere. And I decided, you know, everything's broken. Glass, windows, doors. It's obviously that nobody's here. The house, this brick house, is a work of art. How can somebody not want to check this place out? And the front door is wide open. Look at this. You definitely want to be able to go and check something like this out if you find something abandoned. That's what urban exploration is about. On the outskirts of Austin, this ranch exists, and a lot of adobe and brick buildings. For example, this is an adobe building. This ranch probably dates back to the 1800s. This is the real deal. It's gutted, but it's still a really cool place. And it's history, and with history, you should always partake in trying to film and photograph as much as you possibly can. And Tammy's like, well, maybe somebody lives in it. I'm like, I really doubt it. There's a lot of vandalism back in here. No fresh tire tracks, except on the back end where somebody had driven. Thing is, sites like this are too good not to share. And only a fool would be somebody who didn't stop to check out a place like this. It's very scattered. This was a big ranch. I mean, obviously. It's no longer in operation. I don't even know the history of it. If I could tell you right now, I mean, if I'm going to come out here, drive this far in the middle of the wilderness and come across something like this, I'm going to definitely take some pictures. This will have its own little web page up on our site. Oh, look, a rabbit on Easter. Cool. You know what this reminds me of? Its own little, like a little community. Wow. Holy crap. Big old doors and a wheel up there. Look at this. This place is just phenomenal. A lot of beer cans. This is obviously the party grounds for somebody. I mean, these walls were made with mortar and granite. Look at this. It's a lot. This ranch is heavily built up with walls, native wood taken from the mountains. Gorgeous. Almost looks like a straw hut or a fortification of some kind. That's just amazing. So I thought I would get a little bit of a film and take you inside this ranch, let you look around a little, show you what a wild western ranch looks like. This is crazy. This is hills have eyes type of stuff, man. I'm fascinated with it, but that don't mean somebody strange not living in this place and shacking up. Wow, troughs for the hogs, maybe cattle possibly. It's pretty amazing. I'm running EVPs here just in case. Wow. This place is really amazing. I mean, I'm not one of these people that disrespects these places like these. I would prefer to keep these places nice and tidy. I won't ever litter or anything. I know there's a lot of people, I could see people have come up here and thrown their beer cans around. Respect this place if you come out here, because many of you will pass by it and you might be interested in exploring one of these 1800-year-old ranches, which may have been part at one time of the ghost town that resides out here. There's a couple ghost towns, not anymore. But we're almost done with the ranching area, and then we can work on the homestead and the house. But these adobe buildings are fascinating. Somebody put years and years of work into this place. Hess Ranch. It's considered still Austin. A lot of old school from the past, blast from the past, man. This ranch was probably one of the most successful in Austin. Easter Sunday morning in 2015. What a better way to spend it. At sunrise, exploring this creepy old ranch. I don't find it creepy, but I bet at night that house, they probably have a few resident ghosts. They'll make houses like that. I thought somebody lived in this place, and when I got closer and seen all the windows gone and everything, I was like, wow, it's pretty dilapidating. Why not at least check it out, right? Holy crap, a monster truck tire. This is good stuff, man. Really good stuff. I obviously can't be here too long because I have a pretty tight schedule today, but I always have time to stop by an old homestead or ranch. We do a lot of abandoned places, but we don't get to, out in Nevada, we don't get places like this very often. So it is very important that when we see, for example, a big giant mansion or estate or house, that we come by and we try to at least investigate it, maybe get some EMF, EVPs. Of course, EVPs are just ghostly voices, electronic voice phenomena, and EMF is electromagnetic frequencies, which sometimes can, when it goes off, it means possibly there could be some interference caused by an entity. I try to teach people and educate people because everybody watches these shows and they don't realize these shows really are not directed at education. Anytime we have a chance to educate someone, we do it. That's what it's about. Step back outside, because I wanted to show you some of the final buildings remaining. I saved the houses for last. I'm also photographing for the website, because I'm telling you right now, man, in places like this, you're not going to find very often. Have to be careful, though. There are rats, and they could bite and give you a disease. You stir up enough dust and breathe it in. Wow. You could get a virus, and that's it. Game over. So you got to be careful with abandoned place. That mattress, that's got so much rat feces and mice feces that, like I said, you breathe that in, you're done. You hit that and you breathe that in, you're done. You got to be careful. Have an old shack there. These could have been used for anything. Storage, tools, products, jams, jellies, anything that they made. Everything had to be handcrafted. You didn't have grocery stores. Even to go to Austin. Probably an entire day. 30 miles away. Most horses could only do about 35, maybe 60 miles in one day if you push it. This is hostile country here. Not hostile, but this is Shoshone country, and people have to understand that back when this person ran this ranch, you had Shoshone on horseback riding along the mountains. The antelope come down, possibly Sasquatch. These are forested. This is a real deal, man. This is the real deal. I'm almost done, guys. It's an amazing place. This is a storage room. Look at this. Wow. Old bottles. Wow. All the rat feces. Yeah. I don't need to stay in here too long or breathe. So I'm cutting this off for now. Oh, by the way, that looks like animal medicines, antibiotics, tinctures, things that you might use with cattle, since there really was no vets around at the time. Took you guys to this. Look at that old dresser. Wow. This place is nice. It's a real deal. Kind of has a little Victorian feeling. It might be Victorian. It looks Victorian to me. It's kind of... There's other homesteads, obviously, before the Victorian one came to be. But in the 1800s, they probably... Oh, there's another rabbit. I mean, in the 1800s, they would have started off with wood or adobe homesteads and then moved on up to filling this brick monster. I'm excited. I could see the stairwell, but I would not trust it. It does not mean that I won't take a gander inside, but we're almost done. Like I said, this is a little side exploration. Did not have it planned. Spontaneous explorations are the best ones. I heard knocking in here, and now I don't hear it. Weird. These are deep freezers. Look at that. There's even a huge stump in here. Wow. We'll finish up at the houses. Very extraordinary place. Restored, this place could be golden, man. Is this a generator? A machine of some kind? Cooling machine. What's that, an outhouse? Another storage. There's a water tank. Oh yeah. An outhouse. Cool. Even a power pole to climb. Like I said, you gotta be careful. This place has been invaded by rats, man. Little storage room. The kitchen. Oops. It's another pair of pants I just ripped. Wow. Most certainly is abandoned. Peace, man. Peace. See? You can barely see me, the mirror's so dirty. Just a mere shell of its former glory. That's for sure. But I'll tell you what. I have no... Whoa. Where's the fireplaces here? Okay, this place is a little weird, but whatever. Look at this. This runs on gas. It's like a space heater, really. Just on gas. I don't see a way to... There's no fireplace or way to burn anything. Try not to breathe, Lord Rick. Try not to breathe. But we will go upstairs. That's all rat feces, man. Or some kind of animal. Oh, man. Holy shit, this place is... Wow. I need to be careful. They don't make them like they used to. Pairs are double floored. YMCA. Old-fashioned wallpaper. Love it. It's one of the chimneys. There's 3 of them and they go through the center of the house. This is an intense place. Nothing to mess with. Still have to be careful. One could easily fall out. Too close. It's pretty high up. Second floor is way up there. Rip drapes. Oh, look at that nest. Woo. So we'll wrap up here. We're just about done. Got a couple more rooms to do. It's more solid than I thought. Hey, get my picture. Get my picture. Up in the window, up on top. This house is really cool, but I'm about to leave. I'm almost done with it all. I'm just finishing up the last 2 rooms. It's nice. A lot of structures. Wow. Every room has different wallpaper. Very old wallpaper. The attic's gone. This place is too far gone, but it still can be enjoyed by explorers like us. Looks like they laid the inside with maybe some adobe bricks and the outside with some clay bricks. Extra warmth in the winter and security. But this house is still in shambles, even though they got at least 2 to 3 layers of bricks. You always had scenic views, though. That's for sure. Can't go wrong with the view, right? We have one long hallway. I hope the floor is not rotted out. I don't feel like falling through the floor. This is the bathroom. The only bathroom, mind you. Oh, that's gross. Gross, man. Wow, this place has been overran. Sheesh. Woo. Folks, I'm going to be heading out of here. It's obvious this place is too far gone to save. You have rot, bricks falling in, floors falling in. Look, sparks. They got a bunch of famous signs, the old doors. Anyways, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rooms, the fancy wallpaper, the architecture. Even that one room had a suitcase in it, a very old one. So there are some artifacts of the past. It gives the ranch character. It tells you about the type of people that once lived here. They had a heating system. There's a hole right there. So they probably burned firewood at one time and it circulated through the whole home. So we're actually done checking it out. Now I'll show you guys real quick this house. This might even be a newer home. Hey, there's our couch inside.
I know, right? That's what I said. That opens.
Is it?
Yeah. See?
There's a little cottage. I'm thinking this is a guest house. Whoa.
We can blast it.
bathroom. Oh, there's a room here too. Big, not big rooms. Nice size rooms for its heyday, or during its time. They didn't make rooms very large in bigger homes. Just because the home was bigger, it had more rooms, but the rooms weren't very large. There's been a lot of rats in both homes, or rodents I should say. This is a kitchen, nice little country kitchen. The back door is open. The water tank. Nice stone foundation there. They're just about done. The kitchen's kind of adorable. Nice simple country kitchen. Look at that chandelier. Okay, so we're done with this place. And we're gonna head out of the ranch. So we're gonna head on out of here. It's a Toiyabe mountain range. There's, I believe that's Toiyabe Peak, almost 12,000 feet. These peaks are covered in snow, some of them. Check out our site for more explorations, adventures, and the strange at www.paranormalghostsociety.org. Good stuff. Really good stuff. This place even had its own well. And yes, it's very deep, so I'm not going to get too close. Just wanted to show you. Before they had filled their water tanks, they used the well behind the house. We're out of here. Let me finish getting some photos, some pics, some EVP, and then we're going to take the road less traveled.